Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is our lecture number 14, and it is the second type of debt, cost of redeemable debt. That is cost of redeemable fixed rate bonds. Value of redeemable debt. To understand the process of calculating the cost of redeemable debt, we should know how to calculate the value of such debt. The value of redeemable bond is the net present value of future cash flows available on the bond. Now how to calculate the value in case of company. All amounts to be paid by company net of tax relief on the interest expenses discounted at the post-tax cost of debt. In case of investors or lenders, all amounts to be received by the lenders from company discounted at the pre-tax cost of debt. This is an example in investors' perspective. We will calculate the value of bond. A company has issued 8% bonds having face value of rupees 1000 and redeemable after 5 years at par, on which the interest has just been paid. The investor's required rate is 10%. Find the market value of the bond. How to calculate this? The solution is here. Years 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see that it is 8% bond. On 1000 value, the investors will get rupees 80 per year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 5 years, the investors will get rupees 80. And after 5 years, rupees 1000 will be repaid. As the required rate is 10%, the present value factor at 10% are these. How to calculate 1 over 1.1 raised to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5. When we multiply this, we get the present values and the total value comes to 924.26 paisa. We can also calculate this by NVT method. The discount factor is calculated by the NVT. What is NVT? Equal payments at regular intervals. There are equal payments of 80, 80, 80, 85 payments are there. So we can use the NVT method. 1 minus 1 over 1.1 raised to the power 5 over 0.1. This comes to 3.79 and this is the value. When we multiply this by 80, we get 303 rupees and paisa 26. When we add it in the redemption value, we get the same value. Now the second example, company's perspective. From company's perspective, a company has issued 12% bonds with a face value of rupees 1000 and redeemable after 5 years at a premium of 5%. Find the market value of bond if tax rate is 35% and after tax cost of debt is 10%. Same way of solution as it was in the investor's perspective. Only the difference is that it is after tax cost. It is after tax. The coupon rate is 12%. Means at 12 for 100, 120 for 1000. 120 minus tax. 1 minus 0.35 is equal to 78. the stream of 78 for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, and redemption 5% premium. Now the same factor, discount factor 10%, and when we multiply this is the present value, and the total present values is equal to value of bond. We can also do this solution with the help of discount factor, and discount factor calculated by the annuity. The formula for annuity is this, and the factor comes to this. Now, instead of multiplying each value with 1 year's factor, 2 years factor, 3, 4, this is the total 5 years factor. When we multiply this comes to this, and the value after then let's add this redemption values, and we get the same answer as it was by individual multiplication, and it is the collective multiplication. Now we have to actually calculate the cost of debt. The cost of redeemable debt is the rate of return that equates the present value of all future cash flows up to maturity with current market value of the bond, or it is the internal rate of return of all the cash inflows on the bonds up to maturity, that is all interest payments plus redemption value, and the cash inflows of current market price. The example is Acme Company's 9% bonds have market value of rupees 880. The rate of corporation tax is 35%. The bonds have 5 years until maturity. Find the after-tax cost of redeemable bonds for the company. The company has just paid the annual interest, and the tax relief on the interest payment is in the year of interest payment. Now we will solve this example. Here is a solution for the example. The solution will be done by IRR method. Internal rate of return. Internal rate of return is determined through hit and trial method. Now, first of all, we try 8% discount factor. These are the cash flows, and this amount is for the market value of bond, and this amount 58.5 is rupees 90 interest, as the bond is 9%. When we deduct tax from that, it comes to 58.50. Now the for 5 years this will be 58.5, and redemption is at par, rupees 1000. We try from 8%. The present values comes to these values, and when we calculated net present value, it comes to 34.594. It is a positive value. So we will increase the discount rate. We try for 9%, and these are the discount factors. When we multiply the cash flows with discount factors, this comes to a net present value comes to 2.493. When one value is positive and one value is negative, we can calculate IRR. By interpolation, the after-tax cost of bond is 8% plus 34.5 94 over 34.594 plus 2.493 into 9 minus 8%. It comes to 8.93%. We can say that it is equal to 9%. The cost is 9%. We have solved the question. Now in this question, IRR can be determined by calculating discount factor using annuity method. Same, the market value, the interest per annum less tax is 50, but by using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years factor, we calculated the annuity factor of 8% by this method. 1 minus 1 over 1.08 raised to the power 5 over 0.08, it comes to 3.993 here. By multiplying this, we receive the amount 233.594, and the redemption value same as in the last question. This is also the same, and by calculating the 9% discount factor, only this is changed. 9% annuity factor is 3.889. By multiplying this by this factor, this amount, we got 227.507, and this is the same as in the previous question. Only by using annuity method, we have one line, and using year-wise discount factor, 5 lines. The same by interpolating the after-tax cost of bond is same as in the previous method.